Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your May 2021 reconciliation read. So then this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2021. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2021. Reconciliation. So again, this is for you and another energy, somebody that you're thinking about, somebody that you're dealing with, somebody that you're not dealing with. Generally, this is going to be a past lover, past partner, but it could very much be a friend or family member as well. Somebody that maybe you're just wondering how they're doing, or they're wondering how you're doing, and kind of a mental checkup or an energy checkup, if you will. All right, so any likes, subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. If you want a private read, the information is in the description below, so you can get a private read pertaining to your situation. Also, as I said, any likes, subscribes are super important to the channel, as well as hitting the bell icon. If you have done that and you're not getting notifications, which I've been told quite a bit is happening, please feel free to turn off the notifications and then turn them back on and make sure they're on all notifications. I've been told by YouTube that they're looking into this, working on it, but again, that helps tremendously. So let's see what's going on for Leo for May 2021 for reconciliation. Also, if you've seen my reconciliation reads, you know that I do your read on this side, the other energy on this side can be completely reversed. So keep in mind it's general. If this side resonates with you more, then this is your side. Also, cross watchers are welcome, but keep in mind that this is Leo's read, so please be nice down in the comments. Also, there is an extended read available below. So if this resonates and you want to hear some more, we dive into it a little more deeply, and the extended read, feel free to check that out. Okay, well, your unicorn card just popped right out. Not a tiger, Majesty. So I love this card for you. Not a tiger, Majesty. Let me just put those cards over there. It's beautiful because this talks about, you know, that old saying, a tiger doesn't change its stripes, or whatever the saying is. That always reminds me of this, because this talks about, you know, a breakthrough, something that comes through that you're not expecting. So, you know, here you've got not a tiger, Majesty. So the tiger doesn't just stand for a tiger, but it's majestic, and it talks about all the aspects and all the different things that go into this animal. And so this talks about, you know, seeing all of the layers possibly in somebody, or what you've been missing, or maybe even seeing your own layers. Now, you have over here your head and your heart. In your head, you have the Three of Swords. In your heart, you have the Six of Wands. So what's interesting here, the Three of Swords is often heartbreak. It's pain. It's despair. It's feeling some sort of breakup, or feeling some sort of upset. So in your mind, this is where you're at. You're like, look, we're broken up. It is what it is. You know, that's the end of it. There it goes. But the Six of Wands is here in your heart, reminding you, you will succeed. This is success. It's pride. It's achievement. So, you know, this breakup for some of you has taken a big toll on you, Leo. And maybe because this person has somebody else, or maybe this person has, you know, mistreated you, or there's something here with coming in with your head and your heart, and coming in with their head and their heart, which we'll get to in a second here, that talks about the way you were treated, or just, you know, the way that you are feeling, or the way that you felt. It doesn't have to be present now, but it's a feeling that you've had towards this person, where you feel like you were, you know, it shows stabbed through the heart, but it almost feels like backstabbed to me a little bit, that this person, you know, but in your heart, you know that you will successfully come out of it, that you will have, there will be a surprise, that you will find your layers, your Majesty here, and realize that, you know, there's multiple facets to what you offer and what you give in a relationship. The reason that I was talking about, you know, possibly having some sort of hurt, or some sort of backstab, or something that is still fresh, or at least if it's not fresh, that was, you know, kind of the course of where this ended, because they have the Three of Pentacles in their head. And the Three of Pentacles is the third party energy. Okay. This talks about somebody who cheated, somebody who's married, somebody who found somebody else, maybe, you know, so there could have been infidelity here, some sort of adultery. And then you have the Queen of Swords next to it. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who's a little bit critical, very honest, but also can be, you know, a little like kind of poke you a little bit. And so in their heart, they're kind of like, well, I told you, or they come across as not very, you know, they don't feel very sorry for their part in this. And, you know, Leo, I don't sugarcoat things, and I wish I could say, oh, you know, they're feeling tremendously sorry. Now, what's interesting is I don't want to say they're going to get there, so to speak, but for some reason they're telling me very loudly that there's a humble abode coming for this person, or some sort of humbleness that they're going to need to see. So you're finding out either that you find out that there's more to this person than meets the eye, and you're kind of going, you know, I can't believe this. I thought we were this, and we were, you know, we were heading in this direction, and then somewhere along the line there's some sort of pain, or, you know, again, I feel like it's more backstabbing, and especially with this Three of Pentacles, this third party energy. But then this person, it kind of rubs me the wrong way, because they're coming across a little bit like, well, you know, I didn't tell you that we were fully committed, or I told you that I wasn't ready to settle down, or I told you that, you know, marriage or kids or so, whatever it is, wasn't really my thing. So it's almost like this person is like, well, I was honest with you, you know, did you think, I don't know. But then at the same time, they didn't have the gumption to, and this third party doesn't have to be a person either. The third party could be, you know, vices, addictions. It could be a job. It could be something, you know, like, hey, I told you I worked all the time, and, you know, you're needy, or you need attention. It's somebody who just, they're rubbing me very much the wrong way, Leo. I cannot express to you that they're rubbing me the wrong way. And it's interesting because in the present you have the Knight of Cups and you have the King of Wands, and this tells me that other people are drawn to you, other people want your time and attention, and other people are going to kind of come in and not save the day, but kind of the knight in shining armor, so to speak, whether male or female. I don't apply sex to the cards, because the Knight of Cups is somebody who comes in who wants to romance you. Somebody who's like, let's rewrite history together, baby. Let's make this happen. Let's have an amazing time. The Knight of Cups, again, is very, oh, they just said it, and it totally left my head. They said it, and now I'm going, but just somebody who's very regal, who comes in, who's very, you know, it's almost, okay, this is a terrible thing to say, and I'm going to say it because for some reason it feels very necessary, but have you ever heard the saying, to get over somebody, you need to get under somebody? There, I said it. You can poo-poo at me all you want. But it's almost as if this person comes in, and they may not be like the person that you live your legacy with. They may not be the you know, your person, your forever person, but it's like they come in at the right time to kind of show you that you will succeed, that there is somebody out there who will treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And then you have the King of Wands, which is a very, the King of Wands is a very moral energy, and you're kind of like taking the high ground. I feel like this person, even though, excuse me, I have the hiccups, even though they have other things going on, as I said, it could be other people, it can be substances, it can be, you know, work, whatever it is. Even though they have other things going on, they still want your time and attention. They're kind of like naysaying you, like, Leo, you know, you knew, like, you should have seen this coming a mile, like, I told you. Or, and they're being not a very good person right now, or not a very nice person right now. But the King of Wands is talking about you're not stooping to that level, and this person's almost getting annoyed about it. Like, they would feel better if you would yell at them. They'd feel better if you would, you know, I don't know, chastise them, so to speak. But the King of Wands is very magnetic. People are drawn to this person. People want to be around this energy. So all of a sudden you're going to find that the universe kind of does you a solid and says, hey, you know, like, cheer up. Why any tears for this person? They don't deserve those tears. You've got people here who are interested. And again, it may not be your forever person, but it may be just the medicine you need to kind of overcome this. Whereas this person in the present is going to start feeling like they need to take a load off, but they're going to have a hard time with that, because the Ten of Wands is a burden. It's a responsibility. It's also some sort of first completion. So either somebody, you know, leaves them, somebody that they were kind of toying around with, or they realize, you know, there's some sort of heavy burden on them, and it's almost like they caused it themselves, like some sort of drama or something's coming towards them. And right next to him is right next to this is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is, you know, in this scenario, next to the Ten of Wands and next to everything that's going on here, the High Priestess is kind of like you're getting yours, or you get your own. And I'm not saying that, you know, the universe is you know, like out to get anybody, but you know, if you wish ill on somebody, eventually, you know, that can come back to haunt you. You know, they say whatever you put out there comes back to you and can come back to you tenfold. And this person, I think, is, you know, with the High Priestess here, is the High Priestess is the universe is kind of stepping in and making their move. And for some reason, the universe is coming across as like, now this person is reversed. They're going to have to feel very cautious. They're going to have to be very careful with how they talk to you, how they treat you, and if they can get you to kind of talk to them again, because it doesn't feel like they're trying very hard or that they had any intentions, but it's like the universe has other plans, because I don't know, maybe there's kids involved, maybe this person just realizes, you know, I've been really crappy to Leo and now I need some sort of forgiveness, but the universe is kind of like, I'm making you pay. Like the burden you're bearing right now is because of you know, what you've put, because it feels like it's unnecessary. Whatever you were put through, whatever you dealt with is very unnecessary. Now you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands coming in. So cheer up. The Ace of Wands is definitely a creative force. The Ace of Wands is a passion. So, you know, roots start growing here. You're starting to feel like yourself again. You're starting to feel fulfilled again. You're starting to feel not just like a tiger, but majestic. You're starting the paws and your skin and your fur. Like, and I'm saying this as the tiger, but you know what I mean? Like you're recognizing all of your qualities and everything you're worth, your self-worth. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is an abundance, but it's also of values, and you're starting to realize that whatever you thought was important over here, whatever you thought this person brought to the table, you value yourself and you value being a good person and doing the right thing and treating other people with respect a lot more. There's just a very, again, they tell me like not stooping to their level, or you're holding the moral high ground. Like you could get caught up in this drama. It's almost as if they're kind of going, well, why aren't you jealous? Or, you know, how come you're not fighting for me? Or how come you're not calling me all upset? And maybe you did in the beginning, but this very much feels like you're going, no, because I have something amazing to look forward. And I do think it's going to be with help of meeting new people or other people who are going to pay attention to you, who are going to be very interested in you. And the Nine of Pentacles is kind of a trapped feeling, but you're going to feel that release and feel definitely more and more passion growing. And the good thing is it's growing from the inside out. So it's not just because somebody said, oh, you look pretty, or somebody said, oh, you look handsome. It's because it's your confidence inside building up, your pride, your achievement, your self-worth is, you know, getting ready to pop back out and say, hey, you know, why would I ever let this type of person get me down in the first place? Now they have the Knight of Pentacles, which is work, 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 but very cautious. So whatever's going on with them, it's almost like payback is a bitch, because, and I know, and it's terrible because I don't want to say that like, oh, they got theirs, or they deserve this, or they did it. But the Knight of Pentacles is very much an energy of, you put the work into it, but you're very cautious. You're very like, you know, you kind of walk on eggshells. So this person doesn't know what to do because they're drawn to you. They have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a very generous energy, but also somebody who's growing wise by the minute, and somebody who's very maternal, paternal, very nurturing. So this person is almost like, I can't believe I did this to Leo, but there's just something they keep telling me that is kind of like, well, tough shit. Like you, and sorry if you don't like the cussing, then I'm not the reader for you, because when I get emotional, sometimes it comes out. But like I said, the Queen of Pentacles is, you know, very generous. So I feel like this person's coming back going, but Leo, you know, but I I love you, and you took it the wrong way. Something about this person just bugs the crap out of me. It's like this narcissistic, like, why aren't you jealous? Why aren't you, and then when you're not, and stuff doesn't go their way, and like they get dumped by this other person, or you know, all of a sudden they realize that, like, you know, they want more than just, you know, the prestige or whatever it is that they're holding on to. Now they're walking on eggshells because they don't know what the heck to do to get your attention. They don't know what the heck to do to, it's almost like they're going to come across like, oh, like almost like a mother or father type figure. Like, you know, now there, or I hope you're okay. And you're going, dude, I'm more than okay. You see this? I got somebody romancing me. Trust me, you don't need to worry about me. You need to worry about yourself. All right, Leo. And then, you end here with happiness. Like I said, we'll continue and see what's going to happen between you and this person in the extended read. But happiness, pure happiness, Leo. Keep that in mind. Like, keep moving forward. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Seriously, Leo, you know, this too shall pass. The best is yet to come. Any other cliche sayings that I can come up with? I could go on forever. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.